Butter up the popcorn and bring out the Coke. It's story time. Welcome to Legal Lore. Let's jump right into the subject of the first episode, the origin of the universe. Not much is known about how the LoL universe itself was created, but what we do know is what was there from the very start. Note that I will not be going in depth on the lore of every mentioned region or champion, unless it pertains to the origins of the LoL universe. These will be saved for later, as they will be receiving their own videos. Up first, we have Kindred. Lamb and Wolf are said to have tales of them known as old as time. They are basically Runeterra's Grim Reaper, though as it seems to me, they are the embodiment of death, and when the universe came to be, life was to follow, and where there is life, there will always be death. So it sounds like Kindred is a being that's always been there, ready to deliver the souls of Runeterra to the afterlife. But there's just one little problem. Kindred's lore seems mostly to sound like folktale, with the only proof of their existence being some old masks and stories about them. Forest for the Trees sounds like a story more akin to mythology telling the tales of their gods' conquests, and the interactions with the character Maga in A Good Death could be summed up as hallucinations, as Maga already shows to be unsettled and mentally unsound from her part in acting out the play, and her hallucinations could be caused by seeing her acting troupe slaughtered, or perhaps from the images of her death from her acting, or perhaps a combination. As for the end, it's said that some people on their deathbed see angels, or God, as that was what they were told would take them to the afterlife. So in Runeterra, people see Kindred. So it's possible that canonically, Kindred doesn't even really exist, as from what I have researched, Kindred doesn't have any lore interactions with any other characters, barring in-game interactions, which are known to be non-canon. Now let's move on to what we do know canonically exists. Up next we have the Void. Straight from Riot, we know that the Void, as they put it, came screaming into existence with the birth of the universe. From those who live within the LoL universe, not much at all is known of the Void besides whispers and folktales and the teachings of a particular prophet. It's a place that exists between worlds, that exists between dimensions, and mentioned to be known to some as the outside, or rather, the unknown. It's a place where otherworldly, unimaginable horrors and abominations lie in wait to bring total oblivion to Runeterra. Up next, Aurelion Sol, everyone's favorite star dragon. Aurelion Sol came to be when the universe was first created. It's not known how long, but it is known that he was ancient by the time the first worlds began to form. He wandered this dark, empty universe, creating wondrous, beautiful stars as it filled him with a sense of pride and joy. He was the one who gave the universe light. Though some interactions with Zoe can dispute that, but I'm a Redditor, so I'm just going to hope Riot removes her. Anyhow, he created the stars. He did so as the first primitive beings of the worlds that had formed looked up in awe and amazement at his work, and among those worlds he met the Targonians. Note that while they are stated to be primitive, the word is used solely in a historical context, unless we assume that they can create a cosmic crown with rocks, sticks, and fire. So while stated to be primitive, it's assumed that they were still beings of incredible power. For the Targonians, Aurelion Sol filled the sky with comets, stars, illuminating displays of majestic light. From how I perceive it, this is what is now the Runeterran solar system, and the world in which Aurelion Sol met the Targonians is a celestial world/city, and below it formed what is now known as Runeterra. And with Runeterra came world ruins. Not much is exactly known about the full nature or power of these, just know that they are immensely powerful, so much so that they can reshape the landscapes of entire nations, and that in the future of Runeterra, wars will be fought over them. Later on, the continents that will be known as Valoran and Ionia form, and the first signs of life begin to come into the existence of Runeterra. Quick note on Bard. From Aurelion Sol's lore, we can gather that the Targonians made Aurelion Sol fight celestial beings he had known since the beginning of time. This seems to hint towards Bard also being one of the universe's first beings, though I cannot confirm that. Thank you guys for watching. In the next episode, we will be going over Aurelion Sol's full interactions with the Targonians, as well as the formations of Runeterra's first civilizations. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.